You.
Bye.
All right, are you ready? Today is November 29. All right. Good evening, Dale. Okay. All right. I want you to read it first before we're going to listen again the audio. Okay.
Okay.
Please read first.
Yeah. Look at how Brad asked Raman to do things. I need you to organize the projector. You will need to sort out
Lunch.
learn.
Okay.
Is Brad polite or direct when he asks Raman to do things? Could Raman ask Brad to do things using I need you to do and you will need to? Look at the
Again.
express,
X.
expression
X. You can do it. Go.
ex-
X.
expression
X.
expression
Expression. Very good.
below tick the ones Raman could use to ask Brad to do things.
Again, to
Ask
ask Brad to do things. All
Brad
right.
to do things.
All right. So over here, could
Could
you
you? I want you
do?
to. Would you be able to? Do you think you could? Make sure you.
All right. So sharpen your ears. Let's go.
Recording 11.
Hi, Raman. It's Brad here. Look, I'm afraid I won't be in today. My son is a bit crook and he's
Yeah.
off school, so I have to stay home to look after him. I'm really sorry to leave this message for you, but I've got to take my son to the doctor. Uh,
Well,
do you remember the training
sorry,
session? You know,
we
the one
already
about
do this.
the system?
I'm sorry.
I think I hear it yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
Ah,
Yes. We are. I want you to hear it again because
okay.
the things that's been asked here is about this audio. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've organised the trainer, so there's no need to contact him, and I've booked the room. But there are a few other things that need doing. I need you to organise the projector that goes with a laptop. You can do that with reception, and you'll need to sort out lunch for about 10 people. Yes, that's right. There'll be 10 of us. Talk to Alison at reception. She'll know some good cafes we can order from. Oh, and stationery. Yes, I need you to make sure that everyone has a notepad and a pen and one of those, what do you call them? Sorry, I'm not thinking very clearly this morning. You know, one of those really big things like a pad of paper for writing up notes. Flip charts. That's what we call them. Yeah, a flip chart would be really useful. One is enough, with some marker pens to write on it. Uh, really sorry to leave all these instructions for you on a phone message, Raman, but I'm sure you'll know what to do. Might call you back to Savo and see how you've got on. Bye for now.
All right. Did you get it?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you think um is Brad polite or direct when he asks Raman to do things?
Direct.
Very direct. Yes, right? Because when giving instructions, you need to be direct, right? This one, the expressions that he uses, like I need you to, you'll need to, all right? So what about this one? What did Ramen? I mean, what did Brad use?
Mm.
Did he use the I need you to or you'll need to?
Raman, I don't hear Raman say. Just rest it.
For this one over here.
Help. You can do that with reception, and you'll need to sort out lunch for about 10 people. Yes, that's right. There'll be 10 of us. Talk to Alison at reception. She'll know some good cafes we can order from. Oh, and stationery. Yes, I need you to make sure that everyone has a notepad and a pen and one of those, what do you call them? Sorry.
All right. So could Raman ask Brad to do things using I need you to or you'll need to? Could Raman?
I sorry, I don't understand because mm, this is the message Brad
Hmm.
asked Raman. I don't hear Raman say anything.
Yeah. So this is the question. Could Raman ask Brad to do things using I need you to or you'll need to? Could he?
Yes, yes.
You think so? So Raman is the what? Who
Raman.
has the higher position, Brad or Raman?
Brad.
Brad. So Raman,
Yeah. No.
no, right?
No.
The answer
Raman
is
cannot. Yes.
no, because only
Yeah.
the boss can ask, right?
Okay.
If you cannot ask your boss like, hey boss, I need you to do this. Hey boss, you need to, right? Or tomorrow you will not have a job anymore.
Okay.
All right. Okay then. What about this one? What did
Check the Raman. Could you to ask Brad?
used ask
Uh,
Brad
could
thing?
you? Could you? Would you able to? Do you think you could?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this three. Very
Yeah.
good. All right. What about this one? You are organizing a training session, right? Ask Marias, a team member, to help you. Use the polite expression from speaking strategy to ask Marias to organize things below. All right. So this one, you say, like, could you order a taxi? Can you do it in letter B?
Can you buy mm, bench?
Yes. Very good. Letter C?
Would you able to order flowers?
Yes, can be. Very good.
Could you send an email?
Very good.
Can you book a hotel room?
Very good.
Mm. Would you able to organize morning tea?
A morning tea.
Uh,
Very good. Letter
Can you
G.
get a laptop?
Can you get
Can
the
you get
laptop?
laptop? The
Very
laptop.
good. Right over here. So focus on when you don't know the right word. Okay, so look at the word. I look at how Brad explains a word he can't remember. And one of those, what do you call them? Like, one of those really big things like a pad of paper for writing of notes. So this is the one like, trying to how do you call this? Trying to say what's the really the face of the things that he wanted to say but cannot. He describe it, right? So that's why he gets the flip chart. right? So remember, he wasn't able to say it directly, this one. So he was thinking what was cold, right? So what expressions does Brad use to show he is not sure of a word? What word means or object? So underline the words which say what we do with a flip chart, or what word compares the flip chart to similar object. So you listen to this one, okay? Over here.
One of those really big things like a pad of paper for writing up notes.
Like a what? Like a? Did you get it? Over here again.
Those, what do you call them? Sorry, I'm not thinking very clearly this morning. One of those really big things like a pad of paper for writing up notes. Flip charts. That's what we call them. Yeah.
A pad of paper, right? The big ones, right? You remember this one, the notepad? This
Yes.
is a right. So the big one of those is the flip charts. So he describes it like a pad of paper, right? So this is what the what word the when we say what word compares the flip chart to a similar object. So this is the similar object of the flip
Ah,
chart, the pad,
uh,
but the big
that,
ones, right? The
yeah.
pad of paper, right? Okay, over here now. We try to explain the objects in the pictures below. Use the expression from focus on to help you. Okay, for example, you say like a thing, like a big camera for showing pictures and photos on a big screen. So what do you think it is?
Projector.
Yes, this is a projector. Now you try to describe on letter B. You know this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You try to describe it
Yeah.
like this thing, a thing like that.
Thing you use to stick to stick many paper.
To, to stick the many paper. That's correct, right? Like a stapler, right? What about letter C?
It
Oh, what is this one?
is it is ink
Yeah, I think this is a printer.
printer.
Yeah,
It is printer.
yeah.
Um, a thing you use to to transfer to transfer the word
For
the
like,
word
if I
from.
am going to describe this thing, I would probably say, you can use this one after you type in all your documents, like you wanted to have a hard copy, right? So when you say hard copy, like, it will be printed out. So you'll automatically say, oh, a printer, right? So the key word here is a hard copy. You wanted to have that hard copy, right? So
Okay.
you need this thing. What about letter C? I mean letter D.
What is this?
This is a liquid eraser
A liquid
or
eraser.
white ink. Yes,
A white
white
ink.
ink.
White
You
ink.
know, yeah, I'm going to say it now. You know the thing that if you are going to write something and you made a mistake, you will cover it. What do you call what do you call those? Oh, a white ink.
Ah,
Have you seen those? Like correction ink. This
no.
one. I'll show you. I'll show you the real one. Yeah,
In my I already had seen, but the white, but in a band. Band.
Oh, yeah, in a pen. This one like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Yes.
Like
Yes.
this? Ah, this is a
Yes.
correction tape. You call this one a correction tape. This
Mm.
one. This is a correction ink, liquid eraser. So there are many things. Like this one is a correction tape, like paper made liquid paper correction. So usually they call this like paper correction,
Yeah.
right? This one. So you get it now? So this is what you usually use, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Anyways, let's go to letter E.
Mm.
You know this thing, right?
Yes, I use it every day.
Okay. Oh, where are you working again?
Sorry.
Where are you working again? Where are you working again?
Where am I working
Yes, I
again?
forgot. Yeah, no, no. I mean, like, because I forgot. You told me already where do you work, right? So I forgot. So I ask you again. Where do you work?
Uh, I work in the hospital.
In the capital.
Hos-
A
hospital.
hospital. Okay, hospital. All right. Okay. So what is this? Like, how do you describe the thing? This one.
You you use it to connect the paper
Yeah, connect the paper by
by a notebook.
no by. How do you connect them? By
I I don't know the word.
like making a hole. There's a two hole,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. You'll be using this one like to make to stick the paper together, and you usually have a two holes on it. All right. After you push it, so you what is that thing? What is this thing? It's a what is this? What is this one?
I don't know the word.
Hey, this one. In Vietnam, what is this?
In Vietnam, you can
Yes.
understand Vietnamese.
No, no, no. You just tell me what is this in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, bấm lỗ.
Pamlo. All right, Pamlo. Okay, let's try to translate it in Google. Okay, I'll show you so that you'll be able to see. Okay, here. Pamlo. Okay, okay. Okay, it's a. Oh, that's a different one. Really? What about this one? Puncher. Hmm. Let's try to check on the spelling of this thing over here. We have to make sure on how does it call. Yes. This one is a puncher. This one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
And
it's a local word. Yeah, local
oh,
word in my city. Maybe.
different city. Okay, I understand. So this is Tucson.
thợ săn,
Tucson. Yeah. Okay.
Thợ săn mean a people that yeah, a people.
Oh, this one. Oh,
Yeah.
Google is giving a wrong meaning. Google, you're giving me a headache. Where are we now? Okay, anyways, this one. So this one in English, you call this one a puncher. Okay,
Puncher.
a stapler, a printer, a liquid eraser, or a correction paper, a puncher. Okay, what about this one? What is this? Hmm.
A, a, a pencil.
Mm-hmm. Like you use this thing to, like, you wanted to stick something on the wall.
Oh,
This is a
the liquid stick.
all right, or a glue stick.
The glue stick. Yeah.
Yes, very good. What about this one?
About what is you want to add? Mm,
This
what?
rag over here is a rag,
Yeah.
or this is a, you know, like the thing that we use to spray to erase the marker, the writing marker. This one. So you use this, like sometimes we use this one, like alcohol,
Yeah.
right? In order to erase the things that we write on a whiteboard. Aside from rag, we also spray something on it, right? So this, like, usually in the Philippines we just use alcohol. So I think this one.
Mm.
All right, so let's move on over here. So much about that. I hope you learned something from the English vocabulary regarding on the things that you are using. You've been using this one in your work, right? Stapler?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Every day.
But this one is you're using a correction tape. But you don't usually write something on the whiteboard. Do you
Yes.
also write? Okay. What do you use when you erase?
Just use paper.
Oh, you just use
The
paper.
but I don't use the whiteboard
Ah,
anymore.
okay. Ah, okay. I
I
understand.
I I had I know I wasn't a teacher.
Ah, okay. All right. So what about this one? Let's try to listen to track 12. Listen, please read first.
Ramon talks to Allison, the receptionist at the Vulcan Power Company, about the training session. Lis-
Session.
Session. Listen to their conversation. What does Ramon do? Should
What
A, B, or C?
does? What
What
does?
What does Ramon do?
All right. Let me
Given
hear.
questions, explain a decision, ask for help making a choice.
All right. Now let's try to listen. Okay. Track 12.
Recording 12. Hello, Alison.
G'day, Ramen.
You know how Brad has asked me to order lunch for our training session next week?
Yeah, how's it going?
Well, I have two prices for the lunch and I'm not sure which one to choose.
Okay.
So, the first one is from the Tasman Cafe. It's more expensive, $300 just for the food, and the delivery is an extra $10, but I could go and get it myself.
They're just in the high street, aren't they?
That's right. And the other price is from the lunchbox. Do you know them?
They're a bit further out of town, aren't they, in the shopping mall? They're quite good.
Okay, so which cafe do people normally use?
Well, it sort of depends on who is coming to the lunch. This is just for the training, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Right, okay. Well, I'd probably use the lunchbox then.
All right, why?
I mean, if the lunch is for managers, then you'll probably use the Tasman Cafe.
Well, the lunchbox is $250, so it's definitely cheaper.
I mean, the food from the Tasman Cafe is probably nicer. What's the difference in the type of food?
Well, the Tasman Cafe has gourmet sandwiches, not just ordinary sandwiches. So, the food will probably taste better from the Tasman Cafe. And also, you get sushi. You get much more variety, but the lunchbox is cheaper. Mind you, with the lunchbox, we have to pay delivery, and that's $20. Their delivery charge is more expensive, so that makes it a total of $270.
What's the total for the Tasman Cafe then?
Well, if I go and pick up the lunch, it's $300. So it's only a difference of $30.
That's not bad. It's much nicer food. for the money.
Let's order from the Tasman Cafe then.
Yeah, beaut.
Right? So what does? So number one. So what does they're talking about? What did Raman ask to the receptionist?
Ask about to order lunch.
No, like this one, the choices. Like this is about comprehension on what you have understand or understood on the conversation. When Raman talks to Allison.
Talk to Alison. Give her instructions.
Are you
Yeah,
sure? Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
What have you understand? What have you understood about the conversation? You tell me.
I Raman talked to Alison to order lunch uh where and ask her for help to making a choice
Yes. So the answer is.
between yes.
So
See,
the answer. What is the answer?
I think it's even a choice.
Yes. Right?
Only one. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Actually, there's two. Right? So like Tasman Cafe. Right? So if
Yeah.
they're going to do like a lunchbox also. Right? So Raman talks to Allison to ask for help in making a
Choice.
choice. Right? Right now, did you get the information over here?
No, not yet.
Okay, let's try to listen again.
Yeah.
You read it first so that you know what you need to write.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Let's listen again.
Recording 12. Hello, Allison.
Good day, Raman.
You know how Brad has asked me to order lunch for our training session next week?
Yeah, how's it going?
Well, I have two prices for the lunch and I'm not sure which one to choose.
Okay.
So the first one is from the Tasman Cafe. It's more expensive, $300 just for the food. And the delivery is an extra $10. But I could go and get it myself.
They're just in the high street, aren't they?
That's right. And the other price is from the lunchbox. Do you know them?
They're a bit further out of town, aren't they, in the shopping mall? They're quite good.
Okay, so which cafe do people normally use?
Well, it sort of depends on who is coming to the lunch. This is just for the training, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Right, okay. Well, I'd probably use the lunchbox then.
All right. Why?
I mean, if the lunch is for managers, then you'll probably use the Tasman Cafe.
Well, the lunchbox is $250, so it's definitely cheaper.
I mean, the food from the Tasman Cafe is probably nicer. What's the difference in the type of food?
Well, the Tasman Cafe has gourmet sandwiches, not just ordinary sandwiches. So, the food will probably taste better from the Tasman Cafe. And also, you get sushi. You get much more variety. But the lunchbox is cheaper. Mind you, with the lunchbox, we have to pay delivery, and that's $20. Their delivery charge is more expensive. So that makes it a total of $270.
What's the total for the Tasman Cafe then?
Well, if I go and pick up the lunch, it's $300. So it's only a difference of $30.
That's not bad. It's much nicer food for the money.
Let's order from the Tasman Cafe then.
Yeah, beaut.
Okay, did you get it? All right. So where is so the delivery charge here for the Tasman Cafe is just $10, right? And the lunchbox is $20. So these are the two types of delivery charge. Right now, where is the cafe located? Like the Tasman Cafe, where is it located?
I missed it.
You missed it. What about the lunchbox?
I only have the shopping mall.
The what? The shopping mall.
Shop-
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shopping mall, actually. That is correct. The lunchbox is located on the shopping mall. Now, what
Yeah.
type of food? The gourmet sandwiches, aside
And
from the
sushi.
gourmet sandwiches. Yes?
And sushi.
Also a sushi. Very good. So at Tasman Cafe, they are not ordinary sandwiches. They also have sushi and another variety of sandwiches. All right? Unlike the normal sandwiches. All right? So the total price
So
for
price
the
is Tasman Cafe is
Tasman
three
Cafe is
hundred dollar.
$300, and for the lunchbox,
$270.
yes, a difference of $30 only, right? So here, where is the cafe located? All right, I'm gonna ask. Listen again.
This one is from the Tasman Cafe. It's more expensive, $300 just for the food. And the delivery is an extra $10. But I could go and get it myself.
They're just in the high street, aren't they?
That's
And
right.
where is it?
Is a high street.
In the high street. Very good. So the Tasman Cafe is located in the high street, right? And the lunchbox is at the
Shopping mall.
shopping mall. Now we already get the completed the information over here. Wait, I'm going to check the time. Yes, we are. Oh, is really fast, huh? All right, now thank you so much for coming into our class today. I hope you still
Okay.
enjoy. You're still having enjoy.
Yes.
All right. All right. See you tomorrow. Thank you so
Yeah. See
much.
you
Have a
tomorrow.
great night.
Bye.
Good
Okay.
night. Bye bye.